Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Amanda Gregg, and I am the owner of Soaring Eagle Healing. I am passionate about helping people get comfortable in their bodies so that they can live the life they want to, eliminate procrastination, and live within the flow of their life. So, today we're going to be talking a little bit about flow, actually. Um, it has been definitely something that's been on my mind as the new year has began, and perhaps something that's been on your mind. Flow is a very interesting thing as we think about how we're moving within our environment, both externally and then how we're moving within ourselves internally. And so today I just want to talk a little bit about that and some of the tools that I've found that have really helped me in that. So I'm excited to share that. First of all, one of the books that I've been reading lately, When the Body Says No, is something that really talks about how illness and disease manifest within our body and how we can really use our internal and external way of being in order to um, maybe eliminate this or move within it when it is happening. And so I'm excited to share something that I read actually last night about this, where it was talking a lot about our internal and external and how we flow. And so it has to do with what's coming in and what's going out. And that can be something that you think about physically. So as we take food in, as we eliminate out, that's one side of it. Another side of it is as we take emotions and circumstances in, they also need to flow out. And so I've done one of these videos where I've talked about that flow, where the right side of our body is actually letting go, so it's moving out, and then our left side of our body is actually taking in. So I visualize that of taking in the earth, taking in the things that we need. And so through that, I've really gone through some different things myself, especially recently with an illness that I'm still dealing with and trying to flow within that as I have a lot of uncomfortable symptoms that are happening and just being able to stay within that and be able to just flow within that. One of the things that I've found, and I'd love to offer you as an opportunity to work and use as something that you can use as a practice, is a meditation that was done by Tara Brach. And it was through the Calm app, one of my favorite apps that I use and have used for actually about 4 years now. And I just enjoy it a lot. And they have new programming on there all the time. And she did something about radical self compassion. And I know that in what I do, it's really important to begin to really have that self love and um, find that for yourself. So through that, as I was learning from Tara about some of her tools, one of it that she explains is called RAIN. And she uses each letter as something to begin to notice your internal patterns, notice some of the external things as you're dealing with the space around you, and how that allows and comes into you, and how that flow then connects. And so she talked about rain. So I want to offer this as a tool. So rain is the first one is recognize. So just recognizing and actually naming what's going on. So that's anything that's happening, maybe an internal pattern that's running, something that is triggering you, maybe in your external. Maybe there's something that makes you really joyful, just recognizing and naming that. The next one is A for accept and allow. And just allowing and accepting whatever that is and however it's flowing through you and in you to be the way that it is. That there's no need to change it, there's no need to create something different or strive for something different. It's just really being able to flow within that. So that's allow. The next one is investigate. So investigate really starts to look at, okay, here is what's happening as this trigger or as this joyful moment is happening for me, and maybe investigating, what sort of past things may have been coming up for you as you are experiencing this. Maybe just thinking about how it is starting to come into you. And so that's investigating, really being able to go a little bit deeper than just the surface of I don't feel well right now. For me, with what's happening for me with my illness, I'm really going a little bit deeper to say, what have I been doing in the last 3 to 4 months that have maybe led me to this right now? And what's happening in my circumstances right now that's led me here? And what past patterns am I running that are contributing to this? So that's my investigation. So I invite you to use that word. The last one is nurture. And this one is just so important to me and something that I've definitely done other videos about and had a 5-day challenge recently for self-love. And this one is nurturing. So being able to take the circumstance, take what's happening, and then be able to sit with it, love yourself through it, and be able to move within that because you are nurturing yourself. So I feel like that one is so, so important and actually something that I myself have investigated and saw that there's not a lot of self love that I give myself every day. I find that there's a lot of self criticism that I bring to some of the things that I do. And as I have left my full time work as of last month, and this is my very first month being and fully into Soaring Eagle, I definitely have some self talk that is not helpful. And so I'm really starting to use this tool to be able to then also nurture myself through that and continue to move through that. So with this tool, I just offer that to you. It definitely connects with what we've talked about with space and also what we've talked about with flow. And so I hope that this is a great video for you to follow along with. Know that I am always here, that you can find me at soaringeaglehealing. You can find me at Soaring Eagle. And any questions that you may have, I would just love to talk to you further. So thanks so much for watching the video, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely day.